it without the name of Ya Ali. Nare Haidari! This being the biggest leader and of course the most beautiful marriage in the history of universe of Ali the Magnificent and Bibi Fatima Zahra, Sayyidatus Nasail Alamin, the leader of all the women mankind in the world and the worlds. And of course Alipur is a part of Karnataka. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Sri Shivshankar Reddy, who has graced so many beautiful weddings, who's also the Deputy Speaker. He is indeed a pride of Karnataka. With that, sir, in the words of Kuempu, I'd like to say a small little poetry. Kannada Kannada, Kannada Venduvi, Kannada Nari Naukanda, Kannada Bhasha, Kannada Kirti Habisuge, Kannada Tai Gyananda, Karakala Benugola Ayonela, Hampe, Halipuru Pelu, Shilpakalegaliye, Tamarudu, Kuempu, Kuppali Venkatappa Puttappa. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. Abbas Earth-Shattering, who's been such a fantastic literate in Kannada. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, marriages are made in heaven but celebrated on earth. We also have the gathering of one of the prime leaders of Shia in India. Can we have Nare Salwar for Maulana Kalbe Jawad? He is indeed such a dynamic leader. Let it be the BJP, let it be the Congress or any party, he is the sole supreme leader of the Shias. एक बार मैंने एक लखनऊ की रैली में आपके बारे में एक शायरी सुना था, मैं जो दोहराना चाहूंगा। हवाओं को भी अपना रुख बदलना पड़ता है, हवाओं को भी अपना रुख बदलना पड़ता है, जब कोई एक सरफिरा परिंदा हवाओं से लड़ पड़ता है। This is quite heavy. I have lots more names to thank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, what do I say about Afaf? Afaf, yet again, one of the most eligible bachelors of Alipur today, along with me. But of course, he is going to be married here. I'd like to present a beautiful shairi for our dearest groom, Afaf. This goes in the elitist of the elitist names, according to the best of histories. A true leader, a supreme leader, is someone who justifies his people. Someone who studied from the BMS Institute of Technology, one of the finest institutions in India, and grades on the top ranking. गमे बहरे हस्ती से गुजर क्यों नहीं जाते, जीना नहीं आता तो मर क्यों नहीं जाते, उस पार पहुंचना है तो तूफान भी मिलेंगे, उस पार पहुंचना है तो तूफान भी मिलेंगे, डरते हैं तो कश्ती से उतर क्यों नहीं जाते। This blood, this life, everything comes from the name of Alipur. We are all very proud to be Alipuris because in the name of Alipur there is Ali, Ya Ali. When you say Hussein, it comes from your heart. When you say Hussein, your hand raises from the heart. When you say Ali, it comes from the soul. It comes from your Atma. It comes from within. And we are all followers of the supreme leader in the world and the Kainat. That is not all, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone who's gathered here is a special guest for us. This is only a formality which I will do with your presence. Some very important names to be thanked. Alipur is known as the world of gems, jewelry, diamonds, gold, and lots more. A special thanks going out to VK Gems and Jewels, Belgium and Mumbai, Chennai, India, Chairman Mr. Ramakant. Can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Ramakant, please? We'd also like to thank Sri Reliance Gems, Bangkok, Thailand, Chairman Mr. Yogi Raj Tak. Kamla Jewels, I've been to this place when I was in Singapore. Of course, Kamla Jewels. Singapore Chairman Mr. Narayan Swami and family, we are indebted for your presence here with us today. Dixon Jewels, Singapore Chairman Mr. Ramu. All our brethren from Jaipur, the beautiful pink city, we'd like to thank you. Abhirami Jewels, Chairman Singapore, Mr. Palerapan. And of course, Deputy Speaker, Mr. Shivshankar Reddy. Sir, it's such an honor to see you with us always. He's always at our weddings, gracing all our occasions. Mr. Prakash Reddy, we'd like to thank you. And of course, Block Congress President, can we have a huge round of applause for Mr. Satish? Yellariga swagata suswagata. I'd also like to thank RK Jewels from Delhi, Mr. Rajesh. Wahid Gems from Jaipur, Mr. Hafiz. Naushi Gems from Jaipur. Jayashri Gems and Jewels from Chennai, Mr. Rajesh Bhai. Dinesh Gems and Jewels from Chennai, Mr. Dinesh Bhai. Oprah Gems and Jewels from Kolkata, Mr. Riyaz Bhai. Maharaja Jewels from Jaipur, Mr. Tara Chand. Looks like half of the jewelers of India are here, mashallah. We'd also like to thank Mr. Nagaraju, Mr. Tippe Swami, Mr. Zareen Qureshi, Mr. Salman Rasul, National College, BGS staff, BMS Institute of Technology staff. The list goes on, but of course, this is the prime members. But what makes a marriage successful is you, and you. All of you present here. Time, ladies and gentlemen, according to world's youngest billionaire, Facebook, I'm sure most of you use Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg has mentioned, money is not the most precious thing. Time, yes, your time, aapka waqt, sabse कीमती चीज है. Am I right, gentlemen? With that time you constitute. So all of you putting in your time and being here makes it very, very special for us. Thank you so much. You make this happen, and with your presence, this marriage, this beautiful wedding is the most successful one. In fact, keeping time and condition, only on the invitation of my dearest sister and Kareem, I'm here. I'm supposed to be shooting live in Bangkok, Bangalore for the IPL, but I came here on their insistence. And of course, I'd like to thank each and every one present on the dais, everyone's presence who's been here. Imam Jamaat, Maulana Ali Bakhri sir, thank you so much sir for being here with us. I'd also like to thank Star Logistics for being here. And of course, each and every single ulama of Alipur present here. I'd like to thank a special mention to Mr. Najibul Sharif of Star Logistics for your presence with us. And of course, all the police personnel who made this beautiful gathering happen, we'd like to thank you. And of course, to everyone who's made a name in life, to everyone who's made something out of their own. In fact, I'd like to relate a very, very small example. If you see some of the big names of Alipur itself, and of course I'd like to thank all of them who are in the list, who are not in the list, everyone for being here. I'd like to mention everyone who's made a name for this beautiful place, Alipur. Maulana Zaki Bakhri, of course Mr. Kareem, Mr. Ejaz, Mrs. Amin, the Raza Jewels, everyone who's made a name. Mr. Natik Saab Alipuri, who is my favorite. Everyone, you see one particular quality in them. They're very humble and polite. To that I'd like to say, झुकता वही है जिसमें जान होती है. झुकता वही है जिसमें जान होती है. अकड़ना मूर्ते की पहचान होती है. Thank you. Okay, heartfelt apologies. मैं तहे दिल से आपका माफी मांगना चाहूँगा क्योंकि काफी names miss हो गए हैं. It is last moment, so they couldn't get it through. Of course, Arif, yet another dynamic police leader, Mr. Arif. We are very humbled with your presence here, Mr. Sundar. All of you, we'd like to thank, and of course, all the jewelers, all the people from Jaipur who've been here. Thank you so much for being here and making this event a very successful one, everyone. And lastly, I'd like to leave with my most favorite shair in the world, in the universe, Mr. Josh Malayabadi. The youth of Alipur, I promise you, Chacha Jawaharlal Nehru had said, today's children are the future of tomorrow. Today's youth you see here, the wonderful youth are going to be the future of the business leaders in the world. They are going to be turn out the tycoons. To that I'd like to inspire them and say, मंजिलें उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है, पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है. Thank you very much, MC Abbas. Thank you. Alright, time to do some dhamal on stage. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the dhamaka of this event, Mr. Muhammad Shafi. He's going to present Damada Mast Kalandar all over the stage.
Muhammad wa Muhammad.